Eating a healthy and balanced diet is essential, whether or not you suffer from diabetes. And you can always get too much of a good thing, meaning that most foods, no matter how healthy, should not be eaten every single day. After all, your body requires specific levels of micronutrients to function optimally. But it is possible to harm your health by over-consuming certain minerals and vitamins. That said, certain foods should be included in your diet more than others, and some, in fact, can and should make their way into your everyday diet. So what are those amazing foods you should eat daily? Well, don't go anywhere. We're about to share the 5 very best foods to get onto your plate at least once a day. We'll also break down the ideal daily amount of each food and how they influence your blood glucose and insulin resistance. Now let's explore the 5 best foods diabetics should eat every day. Number 5. Dark chocolate. That's right. You can need a little bit of dark chocolate every day, even if you are currently managing diabetes. Dark chocolate is packed with powerful antioxidant flavonoids, which have been shown to inhibit free radicals and oxidative stress, decrease inflammation, lower blood pressure, regulate fasting glucose, and reduce the risk of heart disease and diabetes complications. In general, yes, dark chocolate is still a sugar-rich treat. In fact, a full bar of dark chocolate may contain up to 600 calories, but it's still far lower in calories and lactose or milk sugar than milk chocolate and other packaged chocolate products. And you can gain the antioxidant benefits of dark chocolate by simply eating a few small squares per day. In fact, a recent study found that adults who ate 100 grams of 70% rated dark chocolate daily for 2 weeks experienced a decrease in LDL cholesterol and improved insulin sensitivity. A separate study showed that participants who ate dark chocolate at least once a week had the lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes within 5 years, compared with those who did not regularly eat dark chocolate. This suggests that consuming 1 to 2 squares of dark chocolate a few times per week, especially products which contain 70% cocoa or higher, it can be surprisingly beneficial for your health, and it can help you fight the effects of diabetes. Number 4. Avocado. Eating a small amount of healthy fat daily is essential for everyone. Yes, including those suffering from diabetes. While saturated fat is linked to heart disease, mono and polyunsaturated fats, eaten in moderation, actually improve your cardiovascular health. Avocados may be high in fat, containing approximately -1 grams of total fat per fruit, but only 4 of those grams are in the form of saturated fat, while 20 grams are monounsaturated fats. Monounsaturated fats have been shown to aid weight loss, lessen inflammation, reduce triglyceride levels, decrease LDL cholesterol, while increasing good HDL cholesterol, and improve blood pressure. In fact, multiple studies indicate that adjusting a high-carb diet to include more monounsaturated fats will lower blood pressure and decrease the risk of heart disease in those already suffering from diabetes. Meanwhile, a typical avocado also supplies about 4 grams of polyunsaturated fat, which improves brain health, helps to remove LDL cholesterol, lowers the risk of heart disease, supplies beneficial antioxidants, and helps fight cancerous free radical damage. Plus, avocados are rich in other disease-fighting anti-diabetes nutrients, including potassium, fiber, and vitamins A, B, C, and K. This all adds up to a small amount of avo per day, helping your health in a range of ways. In fact, after 3 test groups of overweight adults were fed different amounts of avocado, the results showed that eating just half an avocado can significantly regulate blood glucose and insulin levels. A separate study found that people who eat avocados daily have lower BMI, belly fat, and blood lipid levels than those who do not regularly eat avos. So, a few small slices of avocado per day should actually work to supply a vast amount of blood sugar stabilizing, heart helping nutrients. Nuts. Here's another fatty food you should think about eating daily. Unsalted nuts, from almonds and cashews to pistachios and walnuts, have been shown to supply a range of benefits. Research shows that regularly eating nuts in general can work to reduce free radicals, blood lipids, inflammation, and blood glucose levels. This is largely due to the high amount of antioxidants and healthy fats within nuts. Almonds specifically have been highly touted for their ability to aid blood sugar balance and heart health. A 2011 study observed that on average, type 2 diabetic participants who ate a modest 60 grams of almonds per day for 12 weeks reduced their total cholesterol by 6%, minimized their fasting glucose levels by 9%, and overall had noted improvements to their insulin sensitivity. Plus, almonds are rich in vitamin E, which has been shown to aid eye health, prevent inflammation, and reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. Walnuts, meanwhile, have shown incredible benefits for heart and brain health, thanks to the omega-3 fats within walnuts. Research indicates that they can fight arterial plaque buildup while lowering triglyceride levels. In fact, a 2004 study found that participants who regularly consumed walnuts increased their beneficial HDL cholesterol levels while dropping their harmful LDL levels by as much as 10%. And a recent large-scale study found that those who regularly consumed walnuts had significantly reduced diabetes complications. Plus, in general, nuts are an excellent source of protein, which is an essential macronutrient for the human body. But it's also incredibly beneficial for the management of post-meal glucose levels. As much like fiber, it slows digestion, thus slowing the release of glucose into the bloodstream. So instead of acquiring protein from less healthy sources, like sugar-filled packaged yogurts, processed red meat, or deep-fried meat products, a small handful of unsalted nuts each day can be the answer for you. Are you ready to discover 2 of the very best foods you should eat every day? They're just ahead. But first, we're giving away 3 free gifts. Discover a world of positive nutrition within our incredible book, Superfoods for Diabetics. Learn the truth about your blood sugar from leading medical and nutritional professionals. In episode 1 of that diabetes documentary, and discover an incredible range of easy and delicious recipes that help you and your family fight back against diabetes with our new cookbook snacks, meals and desserts that lower blood sugar. Grab all 3 diabetes fighting guides just by clicking the link in the description below, and get them all for free right now. Okay, let's get back to the list. Number 2, blueberries. Yes, you can and should consume a few blueberries each day. It just 84 calories per cup, with 1 gram of glucose-stabilizing protein and about 15 to 20 grams of carbohydrates, but up to 4 grams of blood sugar-balancing fiber. You only need a small handful of these berries to gain some incredible health benefits. Of course, blueberries also supply a range of other diabetes-fighting nutrients, including vitamin C, vitamin K and manganese. Vitamin C has been shown to lower post-meal glucose levels, and vitamin K has been shown to help improve insulin sensitivity and glucose tolerance. Plus, studies have revealed that increased manganese intake may help women decrease their risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Meanwhile, blueberries are rich in the powerful antioxidants quercetin and anthocyanins, which have been shown to prevent the risk of multiple diseases, reduce inflammation, and aid glucose management. A study published by Oxford Academic noted that obese participants who drink 2 blueberry smoothies daily experienced improved insulin sensitivity. A separate study found that participants who ate 250 grams of blueberries daily for 6 weeks improved their production of anti-inflammatory cytokine cells. And another study showed that eating just 75 grams of blueberries daily may significantly reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. And multiple trials suggest regularly eating just 50 grams or half a cup of blueberries can lead to a reduction of blood pressure for those at risk of heart disease. In short, a cup of blueberries per day is more than enough to fight inflammation and insulin resistance. But even just 50 grams of blueberries can also improve your health without fear of overeating those carbs. So what is the absolute best food to include in your everyday diet? Well, you must make room on your plate for number 1. Leafy greens. If you are diabetic, and really even if you're not, then you really should be adding a handful of leafy greens to your plate daily, or even for multiple meals each day. Leafy greens, including kale, spinach and Swiss chard, are all fiber-rich, low-calorie, and low glycemic index, which means they can help fill you up without adding on the pounds or fear of a blood sugar spike. Kale specifically is incredibly nutrient-dense with over 100% of the recommended daily intake for the diabetes-fighting vitamins A, C, and K. This leafy green also supplies the antioxidant polyphenols, quercetin and camphorol, which have been shown to improve blood glucose levels while helping to prevent diabetes complications. Spinach, meanwhile, is also an excellent source of blood sugar, balancing vitamin C, and is rich in folate. Research shows that folate can work to reduce homocysteine levels in the body, which thus helps reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. And of course, leafy greens are one of the world's best sources of dietary fiber. So any leafy green you choose can work to slow your digestion. This in turn aids post-meal blood sugar balance. A recent test tube experiment found that the fiber and leafy greens can reduce glucose absorption in the blood and prevent a spike in host male blood sugar. And research has shown that eating 1.5 servings of leafy greens daily can reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and diabetes complications by 14%. Plus, don't forget that leafy greens are renowned for their low glycemic index ratings. The 2019 meta-analysis concluded that making low-GI foods a part of your daily calorie count can significantly reduce cholesterol, triglycerides, fasting, and overall blood sugar levels. So you can safely make a large serving of leafy greens. And every day happens. And now you know the 5 best foods diabetics should eat every day. What did you think? Are there other diabetes-fighting foods you eat every day that didn't make this list? Let us know by commenting below, please. Like this vid. And don't forget to subscribe to Diabetes Smarts, your source for the best diabetes-fighting tips and tricks. And don't leave without claiming your 3 free gifts with the link below. Thanks for watching. We hope you're having a diabetes-fighting day.